Hey guys, what's up? This is Ambient from Into StarCraft, and I got you guys another Terran tutorial, so all you Terran players tune on in. In this video I'll show you guys how to do that early Hellion aggression rush on a Zerg opponent. The map is Steps of War, and so this map favors it pretty well, just because Hellions cross distance so fast, and with a short map like this, I mean, it's even greater. So I'll show you guys kind of the build for it and how to execute it pretty well, and then I'll also show you guys how to micro your Hellions somewhat decently. I mean, it's not the greatest, but it works. So what I'm going to do with this build is go for my really basic opener, like I taught you guys in that other Terran tutorial I did. 10 supply going down. I'm going to get that 12 barracks and that 13 refinery, followed up by a 15 orbital command. Now, this build is awesome because it allows you to keep your economy going, don't cut workers, but then you also get that Hellion firepower out very quickly, which is also nice. Now, I just want a little side note here for you guys to remember. Now, since it is Steps of War, your opponent is close to you as well. Bailing busts are a huge problem to Terran players that do not know how to defend it or scout for it. Now, when you go out across the map and you send out your SCV, now whether it's at 9, at 10, at 8, at 7, at 6, if you send it off the bat, which would be kind of weird, what you want to do is you want to go up your opponent's ramp, wall, and choke, whatever you want to say. You want to do a nice diagonal thing to really catch everything that's on the creep, so you know what's going on. If you come into base and you see your spawning pool just now, and you look at his drone count, and I think he has 12 right now. Yeah, he's got 12 drones, so he went for a 12 pool, or a 13 pool, I should say. Sorry. And what he does is he freaked out. That was weird. So now I don't have to worry about Zerglings coming out of base. I don't have to worry about like a weird awkward 8 pool or 9 pool where it's just that awkward time where like they can get 6 Zerglings in your base before you get a wall in, and you can like, it's just weird. It's awkward. I feel uncomfortable or whatever. So that's always a good idea when you're scouting to do that, is to kind of scout. You can double click on his drones when you're around him and just count real quick. It's 8 on the top, 8 per row. So right now he's got was it like 13 right now? He's got 13, and so that's pretty standard there. Anyways, going back to my base, so you only need 1 gas to do this. Now, you guys are probably thinking, okay, he's got your extractor thing. Most Terran players will overreact. They'll start making a bunch of Marines or pull off like 3 SCVs and start attacking it. In this build, you do not need 2 extractors to do this build. I mean, just to get the early Hellions out. You're eventually going to need it, but don't panic. Anyway, so I got that 13 refinery, I got that 15 orbital command. That first 50 gas I got, I threw down on my barracks as a reactor. That's what's going to get you those Hellions out a lot quicker. Now what we're going to do is you're also going to go over here, you're going to make a couple of Marines now. You can get 2 out at a time, and you're going to take out this extractor now. Keep that gas coming on in, keep producing SCVs. As you guys notice, this factory went down at 18. And it was at that first 100 gas you get, you should have 150 minerals saved up to do it. So again, it's managing your minerals and being able to do that kind of timing. That's just it's perfect. It will improve your game a lot, and it will make you get stuff out quicker, faster. You'll have higher tier units. You want to spend your minerals. Don't sit there and save up 300 minerals and get 100 gas and 30 factory down. Spend like 200 minerals, or spend like get 2 SCVs, or get a refinery, or get in their supply depot. Do something with your minerals. Don't let them sit there, because you don't get interested in this game. You can't come back in a couple of years and be like, oh look, I got 1,000 minerals now. You gotta just spend your minerals as you go. So right now, you guys, I'm roughly 5 minutes in the game, and now I'm getting the Hellions coming out of my factory. As you guys, this reactor allows you to build 2 at a time here. So right now, I'm feeling pretty good. Going back to my opponent, he did get that Bailing's nest, but it's fairly late. Now, I think he's doing a Bailing's nest just as a kind of a countermeasure. He doesn't want to attack or be aggressive right now, because he did expand. So I think what he wants to do is keep those Hellion or Bailings there as kind of a defense force against, maybe you could use them against, I mean, not against Reapers, but any early Marine pushes or bunkers there. Those are very effective at taking those bad boys out. So it's always good to kind of do that stuff. Look at those little cute little Bailings. So nasty. So anyways, I got my 4 Hellions out. Now you can go out with 3, you can go out with 2. Kind of depends on what you want to do. I like to go out with 4 because I get a good, nice, spread. I notice there's nothing here. Not going to attack and alert him, because if he's not paying attention right now, that's his problem. So I'm going to kind of float around the map. Oh, Zerglings find me. Okay, micro. You try to speed away, and that's how you do it. Now, what you guys want to do, you see the Zerglings come in here, you want to get a nice lineup there because you can torch a lot of them in a row there. So that's how you micro these Hellions. That's how you want to attack units, is when they're in the nice line like that. Now, you want to run away from these Balians though, because they do a lot of damage to these Hellions. So they're basically here for harassment. Now, I did micro these fairly poorly. I mean, as you guys see, I drove right into those things, and those things went kabloom. Kabloome. So I'm going to pause it now for you guys, because right now, this is the end of the tutorial. I just want to show you guys how you can get those Hellions out quicker. This was not as effective in terms of harassing his mineral line. I killed a lot of his Zerglings. I got a couple of drones. But the big thing here is I actually I denied the Bailing Bust. I kept him back. He's going to play defensive now. He knows I'm being aggressive. So that's going to allow me to now tech up and get my siege units and not really worry about making a lot of units right now. So for all you players out there who like, they're watching the game and you're just like, I don't get how these guys like make 4 Marines and just get siege tanks and go. Like, like when I play the game, it's like I just get like, there's stalkers and zealots, roaches all in my base, and I just don't know how to do it. You gotta apply pressure on your opponents to make them play either defensive, or they spend a bunch of minerals on lower tier units. Meanwhile, you're at your base. You don't have to make units, because guess what? You're harassing him. You're causing him to play back. You can spend your stuff on higher tier units. That's how it works. Alright, I'm done ranting. So, hope you guys enjoyed this Hellion tutorial. For all you Zerg players out there, sorry, but I mean, the cat's out of the bag, dude. Sorry. Catch you guys for another video.